Yo, 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 what it do, what it is, it's your boy Nastyologist here, back with another screen today. But before we get into that screen, let's do it like we always do. And let's say thank you to the women and men in our armed forces around today's world, protecting us each and every day so that we can do what we love to do back here in the United States and around the world, and that's game, of course. So once again, we want to say thank you to our women and men of our armed forces. Thank you very much for your service. Without further ado, what it do, what it is, your boy here, man. Listen, let's get right on into it. So I was at work all day, man, and of course I was hearing all of this this good information about the new Lightfall trailer and Vidoc that came out, and everybody is super excited about the different things that's going on. So now that I'm home, I want to actually watch this thing in full before I actually go back and kind of look at some pieces of it to see and kind of break down some things. So I want to watch it in full. Keep in mind, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you don't want to see it at this moment, please turn away from your computer, all right? Or turn away from your system. Once again, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you don't want to see it, please turn away from this video at the moment. So without further ado, your boy Nastyologist is going to watch this video for the first time, and he's going to get right on into it, and let's see what it do, what it is.
Our purpose is its end.
The stakes are higher than they've ever been. Have we been built to defend the Traveler? Have we been built to defend humanity? The Witness is going to bring all of that to the test.
What is that? How would we react if we were facing extinction? And how are we going to stand together to overcome this?
You know what must be done.
We were created for this moment, to deal with this conflict, to solve for this enemy.
What the hell happens when evil finally arrives and confronts the Traveler? The Traveler is threatened. The Witness is here. Callus's forces are here as well. The Pyramid fleet is here. Big shit is going down.
Lightfall should feel like you have stepped into the middle of an active war.
One of the values that we really wanted to push was making sure that you felt like the tip of the spear. You were the one who was initiating the action. You were the one who was taking control. You were the one who was attacking things. What this tone gave us the chance to do was to really surface the friendship, the camaraderie, the connections that we have to each other.
Caiatl, we'll need your troops.
If the end of the universe is coming, what do we have left other than each other?
Keep the enemy away from the Traveler at all cost.
What it do, what it is, what's up, Husky?
There's a pretty big, serious threat that is happening to the solar system, so we really wanted to bring that gravity and that weight into the story.
In a major way, what we're doing right now is we're both setting up the finale for the Light and Darkness saga. We're pulling the Witness into the frame for the first time.
The big question has been, what does it want with the Traveler? What will happen when it finds it? And in Lightfall, it does find it.
I feel like the Witness is so drastically different from any other antagonist that we've had in Destiny in the past. You know, a lot of our Destiny antagonists are like kind of over the top and theatrical in their own way. And then we have the Witness, who's just so reserved. It's all about control with the Witness.
The Witness is here to finish what the collapse started. Now, there's Callus. Always been power hungry, in it for himself. He's now signed on as one of the Witness's disciples.
We're seeing Callus go through a transformation and emerge as something new.
My semblance matches my inner beauty.
The odds are stacked against you. The Witness has arrived. We got Callus. Everything's under attack. How do we deal with this? And then you find this thread.
We knew we
All of
wanted
this
to
shit
do
going on,
another
and we
darkness
gonna
power
find a
in
damn
Destiny.
thread. We
Are
gonna
we
find
gonna
a
do
thread
whatever
with
we
all
think
of
we're
this
gonna do? We're gonna
gunplay
make
going on, we
like
find a thread.
poison. No. We're gonna do something that you'd only find in Destiny. We're gonna go talk about this thing called Strand, and it's the web of life.
What does it mean to have a cosmic web that's connecting everything around you? How do you actually make that like an ability? How do you make that like a power? It's something that doesn't actually exist. You can't just point to fire, electricity, or ice. Coming up with the idea of the strings, the strands lighting up the world, I think that was when everything kind of started to come together.
Strand is unlike any of the powers that we've gotten before. We didn't get it from the Traveler, we didn't get it from the pyramids. It is a power that we find is unlocked within us as Guardians. When you pull on that thread and you start manipulating that web, ooh, you can do some really powerful things.
Holy
We have some
shit!
exciting
Y'all see
player
that?
class
Let's
fantasies
go!
coming up with
Let's
Strand
go.
that we're introducing. So we have the Hunter Thread Runner, which is going to introduce this threaded spike.
The Hunter Super Silk Strike, it's this kind of rope dart. You're constantly moving, constantly attacking.
Okay, so the Hunter Soup is called Silk Strike. Okay, hey, that looked pretty good to me right there. Hey, by the way, before this guy even start, man, I like the way this guy right here explain things. He gets so much in it and gets so animated. I like how he explains stuff.
It feels fluid. It has an amazing style to it. It's just something we've never seen in Destiny before.
And then there's the Titan Berserker, and the name is pretty fitting.
The Titan Super is Blade Fury, where you weave these giant blades onto your hands. You have a melee attack that you can kind of combo indefinitely, and then you have your heavy attack, which sends out these suspending waves.
And then there's the Warlock Broodweaver, the mastermind of the minions that we call the Threadlings.
The Warlock Broodweaver Super is...
Here he go. Watch the way he explains things. Watch how he get all the way in it now. I like how this guy explains stuff. He go over the top, bro.
Needle Storm. You create 3 sources of power, and then those then get launched out, and then those fly...
Did you hear him?
Through the air. When they hit an enemy, they'll explode. When they hit the ground, they will then charge up and then turn into Threadlings.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
All the classes will have access to a grappling hook. When you select that, that takes up your grenade slot. It was a hard challenge because, like, how can you make this idea of swinging through the world equivalent to a grenade? And so designers came up with this idea of a grapple melee.
The grapple melee is incredibly powerful. I grapple onto an enemy, which stuns them for a second. And then when I get there, I grapple punch, blow them all up, and start shooting, and then the unravel projectiles are flying all over the place.
All that stuff coming together was magic for me. Oh my God, that's Destiny?
Neomuna has existed for hundreds of years. It branched off from Earth during our collapse and shut off any communication. So they've been secretly existing on Neptune for a very long time and keeping themselves safe.
Okay.
It was amazing to see how the concept artist made all of this beautiful art feel really fresh and new, but also a part of the Destiny universe.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job.
When you think about how to design Neomuna, like what's the architecture like? We're thinking of a lot of aerodynamic things, fins and sailboats.
Yeah, that's some big sailboats.
That informs us sort of the architectural form language that kind of looks unlike anything we've ever seen before.
The high winds, strong pressure. We have that beach area where we show the sand is made out of diamonds. The whole terrain is following up into the beginning of the city.
I need to go to Neomuna.
The color, the graphic design, the vibrancy, and yeah, there's some mysteries in there.
The cool thing about Neomuna is that it's like this big neon-soaked city, but it has quite a spectrum of different environments.
I think my favorite absolutely is the Thrillodrome. It is an arcade lost sector.
Arcade. Look at the arcades. Y'all see that? Don't that remind you of Chuck E. Cheese's? Don't that remind you of Chuck E. Cheese's?
And I think we can relate to spending our days in a sticky arcade playing games with our buddies.
I'm also so excited for people to see the puka pond with all of the pukas that have...
A puka pond? What the hell we want to do with a puka pond? If I ain't catching none of them goddamn puka to put a knife in them to eat any one of them, then I don't want to know nothing. But no, I'm joking.
been like such a mystery since Beyond Light.
Yeah, no pinball machine, man. I feel you, Husky.
And then on the other side of the city is Calus's ship. The Typhon Imperator has landed.
So there you have it. We have the name of Calus' ship. The Typhon Imperator is the name of Calus' ship.
Square in Ahimsa Park.
You see that the city is indeed kind of in shambles in parts. There's smoke, there's explosions in the air, and I just go back to the teamwork of everybody getting into a room and thinking like, what can we do to make this feel high octane, very explosive, and familiar?
Okay.
This is a city that needs the Guardians' help. It needs their protection, and Calus is going to do his level best to destroy it, and we're not going to let them, and neither are the Cloud Striders.
Okay.
There's a lot new about Lightfall. We have this new location, and it has these new personalities that come along with it. They're defenders of this city, and they have new perspectives that we really haven't seen in characters in Destiny, and that's taking the form of the Cloud Striders, Nimbus, and Rohan.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer. Far better than you.
No, look like you shamed the hell out of Osiris. Osiris looked like he got shameless now. Like, God damn, I'm not the only one that know knowledge.
Rohan is the grizzled old veteran who's too old for this shit. And Nimbus is the young rookie. Nimbus is learning on the job.
Nimbus was definitely a favorite of ours to animate. They're so boisterous and fun-loving and a little smug, but super confident in their abilities.
The Cloud Striders, bottom line, are cool.
Nimbus, on your stakes!
We want the Tormentors to be the most scary unit that you've ever fought in the Destiny universe.
Holy crap, this combatant is very powerful. It means business.
It's incredibly intimidating. This thing wields a massive scythe, has command over all this void energy.
The Tormentor can like grab you, and that's something we'd never really done before with the boss.
Throws out the scythe, has the player in his hands.
And in those moments for Dark Harvest, we actually do things with audio to make it feel even more intimate, where we duck out all the background sound. So you really have this intimate moment with this terrifying creature grabbing you.
How do you come back from that? Is that a one-shot kill?
Lightfall and Season of Defiance are two sides of the Destiny coin. And so on the Lightfall side, we have crazy neon cities going on an adventure far away, sort of bombastic action fantasy. On the Season of Defiance side of the coin, it's a story that's much more closer to home.
Season of Defiance.
So, was that Amanda Holiday that actually picked up the crow? That's crazy if that was Amanda Holiday that actually picked up the crow right there, you know what I'm saying? So, what I'm gathering here is that we're gonna have two sides to the game. We're gonna have a Lightfall side and a Season of Defiance side, which should give us more things to do. Yeah, I'm liking that.
Is about the ground war on Earth. Calus's forces are invading, and we're defending Earth. We're freeing prisoners.
Go now.
We're trying to protect the last city, but much more directly and under much more threat than we have seen in a long time.
You're working with Petra, you're working with Devram, you're working with all these people that you know that are close to home and that are battling for the real thing you're trying to save.
We have a lot of weapons and armor for players to earn, and I'm super excited to see what you've been working on.
We have a couple of strand exotics. The Warlocks are getting what's called Swarmers. They're these boots that will, on Tangled Destruction, create new threadlings at that location. Now they can either shoot it, or they can pick up a tangle and throw a tangle, and then that will also create threadlings.
Okay.
The hunters are getting this helmet that will help them grapple through the air. As you grapple, you gain this new ability called Woven Mail, and it's reducing the incoming damage except for headshots. The Titans get boots that will augment an aspect that they have. The aspect itself will just send out a wave that will suspend enemies in front of their barricade after casting it, but the boots will split it up into 3 waves. Whenever they spend an enemy with these boots on, they also gain Woven Mail. So pushing the front line further and further by being tanky.
Can get
I have
Woven Mail
been
except
caught
for
by
damn
those
Warlock.
boots a couple times in our playtest.
That's crazy. It seems like Titans
We have
and Hunters
this
getting Woven
incredibly
Mail. What about the
cool
Warlock?
heavy metal machine gun that fires according to its own rhythm, where it gets alternate effects every 4th bullet, and then every 16th bullet, it gets even more added to it. We have this pistol that will use advanced technology to find your enemies. And so suddenly you're not worrying about aiming, you're really worrying about surviving during the lock-on time. And it opens you up to consider your movement more than your aiming. Being able to lock on to multiple guys in your field of vision and then just obliterate all of them was, I think, a moment where I kind of went, whoa.
Oh, okay. That little pistol look like this is gonna be something, y'all. That little pistol look like it's
We're
gonna be
introducing a
something.
ton of new features that are designed to make sure that the player experiences are as good as they can be.
I think one of the things we're most excited about are loadouts and what we're calling build crafting 2.0, which is the system of both, hey, let's make it more understandable.
Oh, hold on, let's pause that. Look at that. Listen, y'all. Oh my God, did y'all see these mods? Look at those mods. That look good, man. Hey, listen, I'm trying to say something here, y'all. Look at the power level. The power level is even at 1801. Y'all, I don't know whether that's just for play testing or what, but listen, y'all, that is, oh my God, bro, that looks good.
How you make a build. And then let's allow you to save that build and quickly swap between them.
When we started the process of figuring out how we are going to improve build crafting, one of the things that we knew we needed to do was make it easier to go from, I have never done any build crafting, to I'm really engaged in this system. When we engaged with the UI team and we said, we need to improve this experience, they came back with, well, what if we did a build management screen and let you see your whole build on one screen?
It's all in one place.
Look at those mods, y'all. Listen, we got a chance to look at this one. Void Weapon Surge. Basically, it said collecting an orbital power causes you to gain 1 temporary armor charge. Your Void Weapons gains a small bonus to damage while you have an armor charge. Your armor charge now decays over time. Multiple copies of this mod can be stacked. Listen, y'all, we're going to have some crazy builds, bro. Listen, we have some crazy builds.
Place. You can see it, you can read it, you can learn. And that coupled with our Guardian ranks, that's gonna come in and basically be our first.
Oh my God, look at the Guardian rank, y'all. Veteran 6. Veteran 6. You're gonna be a Veteran 6 starting out and look like it for most part. Hey, listen, I'm not sure if that person earned that or whether that person started out with that, but y'all, listen, I'm excited. Oh my gosh.
Ever companion to every single player.
Oh my God, look at that. 7 elite. Defend humanity and its allies by confronting, emerging, and challenging threats while fighting alongside your fellow Guardians. Progress. Oh my God. Listen, y'all. Listen, that means that you have to be a team player, man. You have to be a team player.
Guardian ranks is our answer to what should I be doing in Destiny if I want to get better.
Y'all heard that. Guardian ranks is what should I be doing in Destiny if I want to get better. Once again, Guardian ranks is what should I be doing in Destiny if I want to get better.
Have this track that tells you what you should be doing. We're really excited for players to start diving into that system along with combinations, a way to finally say thank you to players that you've been playing with. We think all of this stuff is coming together to bring this more cohesive relationship between our players. When we think about the future of Destiny, we think there's so much more to discover. We're just on the coast right now. We want to get into the heart of this continent.
We are walking to our 10-year anniversary of Destiny, and Destiny being such a core part of our players' lives. We just want to keep building Destiny.
We've been talking about this antagonist to the Traveler for so long. In Lightfall, we get to spend time with the Witness in a way that we haven't yet.
We're paying off storylines that have been coming together and been building for years.
More questions will certainly arise.
We have this finale with the final shape that's coming right after Lightfall, where we're closing down the Light and Darkness saga. But Destiny is far from over.
This universe is about more than the conflict between the Traveler and the Pyramids, and we want to show you new ways to explore it. We want to show you new things to discover in the universe, because we think that Destiny has a lot to offer, and Lightfall is the catalyst for that. It's high stakes, thrilling action, all at the same time, pushing the Destiny story to places it's never been before.
So somebody sent this and said that this is the raid. Is that the image for the raid?
Same time, pushing the Destiny story to places it's never been before.
Is that the image for the raid right now? I mean, because that's how most raid starts off. They show all Guardians on the front, like that, looking up. That's how most of the raid starts off. Yep, there goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 players. So I would assume that this is the start of a raid right here. This is the look of a raid. Starting raid. Look at it. Wow. Yeah, looks good. I mean, hands down. Chat, what y'all think, man? Y'all post in the chat, man. What do y'all think about the Vidoc we just watched? I mean, what are your thoughts? What are your feelings? I think it looks amazing. I am excited more today than I was ever, man. I really think that they did a real good job, man. I'm gonna see if they have anything on Bungie.net. Let's take a look and see if they got anything on Bungie.net. All right, this is Lightfall interactive trailer. Of course, that was yesterday, where you could touch some things. Okay. Okay. It says, because this seemed to be Guardian favorite, we got a TLDR. Here's one from last week's TWAB. The latest grand news update on performance issues tied to latency, FOTL results in trials map voting, Prime Gaming loot, VFX and Destiny. That's supposed to be Destiny going forward. What? Destiny? And more. Oh, wow. While we're at it, here's what's coming up in this week TWAB 2. Okay. Journey Through the Darkness trailer. So we're actually going to get another trailer here, y'all. You're going to get the Vidoc. You're going to get season 16, season 19 ending. All right. You're going to get Destiny 2 Steel series. Okay. Transmog for your desktop wallpapers. Lightfall ritual weapons. Okay. Okay. So this is the Lightfall interactive trailer here. All right. This is the Lightfall interactive trailer. I never actually did that. I actually want to journey through that darkness to see how it is. Let me see what else is down here. I'm going to actually go through and I'm going to click that because I actually want to see that, y'all. I'm going to bring that up. So this is the interactive Lightfall trailer, y'all. Where it talks about Lightfall more in depth. Of course, most of you probably already read this. I'm going to just go through and look at some of the things. Okay, which I think I have already done this. I did click on that. And it talks about light and darkness. Yes, so I did do this. I already did this, okay. I don't need to go through that again. And I'm not going to go through it again. All right, so they got big goals for season 20 and future seasons leading up to final shape. Expand players' imagination, currencies, and engram changes. Continue to cast a wide net when it comes to themes within Destiny 2. New weapon crafting enhancements. Bring challenges back to Destiny baseline challenges and most content being brought up. Increasing ability to recharge time. Reducing damage resistance granted by resilience. Re-inning and unintentional power creep. I would think that would say relining and raining and unintentional power creep. Okay. Enrich our content, upcoming Crucible updates, new Crucible Lab modes, countdown returns in season 20 with a new mode called Variant. I guess a new mode variant. Not called, I'm sorry, with their new mode variant. So something else possibly could be coming out with that. 3 PvP maps coming in 2023. Okay, me personally, I think you just need to bring in a whole load of PvP maps, out with the old, in with the new. You know what I'm saying? You know, we already played on these maps for so long. You know, I'm tired of people just, we already know the maps, we know the corners, all of that. Nah, give us a whole lot more new maps so that we can really have new things that we can do. PvP updates, PvE updates, Battleground added to Vanguard Ops. So these are things all that we already know about. We already know about enhanced weapon crafting and all of this. Destiny 2 Steel series. I don't even want them to even speak on this Lightfall Collectors of Steel series. I already paid for my Lightfall edition and still haven't received it yet. I'm mad. I'm mad. So I'm not even gonna talk on that. They're actually giving you a desktop or wallpaper. Oh, okay. Okay, they're giving you a wallpaper there. It's not holidays in, but we got ornaments and Lightfall Ritual weapons coming in season 20. Is going to be, drum roll, introducing Ecliptic Distaff, a void glaive. So we getting another void glaive called the Ecliptic Distaff. All right. While we aren't going to share all of the details, we did want to share the new perk debuting on this weapon: replenishing Aegis and destabilizing rounds. So you're telling me that this worked with Aegis Scepter? Is that appearing, y'all? Is that appearing that this glaive go with Aegis Scepter? But that's two specials, isn't that? Isn't that two special weapon? We have to see. Wow, look at that. Look at those, y'all. Oh my gosh. They do look pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ooh, wee. Gambit one, Crucible one, and you got Vanguard one. Okay, I see it. Okay. Hold on now. Starting with Lightfall, we're changing how paid character boost works. Especially, specifically, we're introducing a new type of character boost that includes a campaign skip. What? Who wants to skip the campaign? I mean, maybe on my other characters, yes. You know what I'm saying? Once that I did it all on one character, yes, I don't want to run it all over again. Just let me go past it. But I see where Bungie is going here. Bungie is making money off of us being lazy. We just lazy that we don't want to get the campaign done. We don't want to do it over. So on another character. So guess what? With that being said, hey, go ahead and pay us, man. You can skip that content. All right, I get it. Lightfall character boost. It appears when you hit a soft cap with one character, but have not completed Lightfall. This boost provides the selected character with with a setup of high-powered level gear. Whoa. This boost does not skip the campaign. Okay, so I don't get that. Okay, here we go. Lightfall campaign skip boost. Okay. Appears when you complete Lightfall. Skips the Lightfall campaign for your selected characters and unlocks Grand. This only includes a set of high powerful level gear if your main character has hit the soft cap. So what they did there was basically what I just said is, if you go through the campaign on one character, you basically should be able to just say, you know what, I did it on one character, I don't want to do it again. I'm gonna just do this Lightfall campaign skip boost. All right, but Bungie is smart. Bungie is actually gonna make money off of that, of you being lazy, myself being lazy, and saying I don't want to do the campaign again on my next two characters. Just let me pay for it to get past it. That's what Bungie is doing right there. So I just want y'all to understand that. That's what they're doing. If you haven't reached the soft cap or completed the Lightfall campaign, neither character boost will be available. Okay. So they did answer that question at the very end. People gonna ask, can I skip all the campaigns too? They just answered that you can't at the moment. You can't, but they're working on it. All right, February 27th. Of course, we all know about the downtime. Preloading for Lightfall on all platforms will be available. Players will be able to log back in once downtime concludes on 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific. February 28th. Okay, so we read through most of this, man. Listen, excited. Nothing else I can say but excited. Excited for what's to come, y'all. I'm very excited for what's to come. I done got tired at the same time doing this. Now, listen, I got a little tired. Boss, I'm tired, boss. But I'm excited for what's to come, man, with Destiny. Very excited, y'all. It's my homeboy character right here. See what Kratos working on. Or the touch of Mali. Okay, Big Wayne, I see you. I see you, Big Wayne. Oh, yo. Your boy is naturally. Okay. I gotta cut my AC on, y'all, just a little bit, man. It's kind of hot in here, so just hold on. Okay, so your boy got to figure out right now, what is he about to get himself into, all right? So I got to figure that out. What I got to get myself into, man. See what this character has quest-wise. Okay. I still need to do the Ascended Challenge. And I remember this is the Bay of Drowned Wishes. Okay. So we're going to probably try to go tackle that real quick. For Dreaming City. Let's go, man. Let's knock this stuff out, man. Slide in that thing when you load, man. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I hate this lost sector here, y'all, because this lost, I'm not lost sector, this Ascended Challenge, it is Ascended Challenge, makes me gotta really drop down some areas on this thing. I need a nap. I need a nap, boy. Your boy Ty Boss. I might want to jump. My jump make me look like I'm on burst, man.
To perform a ritual of sacrifice is to tempt a god's hunger. Your very presence here is a kind of ritual. You present your light so freely.
Oh man, almost Oh, shucks. Yeah. Get right down. Almost stick the landing. Stick the landing. I remember this one right here. You gotta kind of jump ahead. You don't want to slide off. Oh. What? What? I was already landed. How did it almost kill me? That's crazy. Oh, this rock is turning. No. Oh. Alright. Where is that at? I gotta catch that rock as it turns right there. Catch it as it's turning. Alright, there you go. There you go. You got this, Nasty. Hurry up, Nasty. Hurry up. It's turning. It's turning. You got this. You got this, big dog. Oh, I gotta take off my thrusters. There you go, big dog. You got this. You got this. You got this, big dog. You got this, Nasty. There you go. You got this, Nasty. Take your time. There you go. You got this, big dog. Take your time. Just take your time, boy. Take your time. What you said, Husky? Take my time, innit? What you said, big dog? All I gotta do is take my time. Here we go, wide. I'm not sure where we go, bro. Wide. Oh! That attitude adjuster right there, boy. That's that attitude adjuster right there, boy. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. I believe that's the last Ascendant challenge. That has to be completed. Now, I'm not saying that. I think that's the last one that has to be completed, y'all. All right, so we got done what we needed to get done. I will be on just a little bit later. I'm actually gonna take a little break. Once again, your boy Nasty is just a little bit tired today, man. So I gotta definitely take a break and then come back on with this about 8:30. So without further ado, man, thank you, Husby, for tuning in, man. I'll be back on around 8:30, 9 o'clock. And yeah, I'll be back about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm gonna be doing some GM carries around that time, so please tune back in. My eyes are a little tight, man. Work is beating me down, man. So once again, we got a chance to explore Destiny a little bit, the new Vidoc and everything, man. So you know, I do appreciate you all for tuning in. Vidoc is one of the best I have ever seen. Got me excited, got me ready to go. So what it do, what it is, it's your boy Nastyologist. out, big dog.